Jai Gurudev children. Today we are going to study about the transportation in human being. So last class we have studied about the respiration. So today we are going to study how the food which it has been absorbed in different parts of our body, as well as the air which we have taken, how it is transferred to different parts of our body. And this whole thing is explained through the transportation process, which in case of human, it is also termed as the circulation. So today we are going to study about it. Now, you just see in case, so today mainly we are going to study about how it takes place in human. So in human, the whole process, it is takes place through these various structures which are present in our body, which includes blood vessels, heart, and the lymph. So through this part, they help in completing the whole transportation process. So one by one, we are going to study. Now the first one is the blood. So blood means it is the combinations of plasma, which is the fluid part, and where RBC, WBC, and platelet cells are present. And they help in transferring the gas as well as the food to different parts of our body. Then next we have is the blood vessels. So in our body, we are having three types of blood vessels, that is artery, vein, and capillaries. Now artery, they always carry oxygenated blood except the pulmonary artery. Then the vein, it carries always deoxygenated blood except the pulmonary vein, and the capillaries, they connect artery and the vein, and they carry both the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. Now related to these things, in written form I have given, you can go through the PDF file. Now after that, the next important organ which plays an important role is our heart. Now heart, it acts like the pump. So in our heart, the blood enters twice, once in the form of deoxygenated blood and once in the form of oxygenated blood in the two sides, right and the left. And since twice it enters, it is also known as double circulation. Now how, and it is said to be pumped because it helps in collecting the deoxygenated blood to the heart. From the heart, it goes to the lung for purification. Again, after purification, the oxygenated blood again enters into our heart, and from the heart, it is transferred to different parts of our body. So in the same way, means the pump also works. So that's why it is said like the pumping organ. Now, how the heart undergo the circulation? Here, with the help of this rough diagram, I'm going to show you all. Now, children, one thing you all have to know, to draw the internal structures of heart. Very important. Often questions are asked. Now, you just see this is the internal structures of our heart. It is four chambered, 1, 2, 3, 4. The upper two are termed as atrium. That is, this side it is known as right atrium, left atrium, and the bottom two, it is known as right ventricle and the left ventricle. Another thing, the right side, it contains only the deoxygenated blood, and left side, it contains only the oxygenated blood, means the blood rich in oxygen. Now here what happened, through two vena cava, means these are the veins. Through these two veins, all the blood rich in carbon dioxide, that is deoxygenated blood, it enters into the right atrium. Now, when the right atrium contracts, now in between the atrium and the ventricle, there we have valves. Not only in between the atrium of right side, and it is also present in the atrium and the ventricle of the left side. So the function of the valve is that it allows the blood to flow only in one direction. So what happened when, and this flowing of the blood takes place due to the contraction and relaxation of the cardiac muscle which is present in of the heart. So due to the contraction, what happened? The deoxygenated blood from the right atrium, it enters into the right ventricle. So when it contracts, this valve, it opens and the blood enters here. Now, when the right ventricle contracts, then what happens? One valve, even it is present in this pulmonary artery. So that valve is open and through it, the deoxygenated, that means the blood rich in carbon dioxide, it goes out through this, the pulmonary artery. Now these two, this pulmonary artery, the two branches, they are connected with the lung. So in the lung, the purification of the blood takes place. That means there the exchange of gas takes place, which already I have explained. So after purification, what happened? Now the blood is rich in oxygen, and that blood rich in oxygen, again it enters into the pulmonary, it means into the heart through the pulmonary vein which is present in the left side. Means this pulmonary vein, through it, it enters into the left atrium. Then when the left atrium contracts, here this valve open and it allows the blood to enters into the left ventricle. Then from the left ventricle, when this ventricle it contracts, it goes out through this aorta. And aorta, that means the artery, and through the artery, it is transferred or distributed to different parts of our body. So in this way, the circulations of blood takes place in the heart. So the same thing here with arrow mark I have shown. Now you just see this part you have to remember. Now one thing, the easy way to remember this part is that you practice the diagram and the flow chart. That means through vena cava, only deoxygenated blood enters. It enters right atrium, from right atrium to right ventricle, and then to the pulmonary artery. From in the pulmonary artery, the exchange of gas takes place. That means this goes to lung. There the exchange of gas takes place. After that, now the blood from here onward, it is oxygenated. That means rich in oxygen. So here what happened? Now the oxygenated blood, again it enters into the heart, that is the left side, left atrium, through the pulmonary vein. And from the left atrium, through valves, it enters into the left ventricle. And from there, it goes out from the heart through the aorta to different parts of our body. So in this way, what happened? The circulation of blood takes place, and that is controlled by the heart. So beside the heart, another fluid, it is present in our body, which is known as the lymph. Now this lymph is also known as the tissue fluid. Now the function of the tissue fluid, it is also termed function, means you can say the function is that sometimes through the blood vessel, it is impossible to transfer in some of the cell. So there the lymph plays an important role, especially in distributing the fats. Now here you just see, just to explain what is lymph, in class 9 you all have studied. But again, just I am repeating the same thing. It is known as tissue fluid because actually what? Lymph is the part of blood. Now when the blood flows through this blood vessel, you imagine this one as the blood vessel. So when it is passing through this blood vessel, in their walls, then they are having numerous pores. So through these pores, what happened? The blood means some liquid or the fluid comes out, and it is stored, in the gap between the cell. So since it is stored in between, in the gap, it is known as the tissue fluid. So there it is stored, And since their composition is little bit different from the RBC, that means in it, RBC means the red blood cell is not there. That's why it is little bit different from the blood. So it is known as lymph. It is yellowish in color, and from here it is collected by another type of blood vessel, another type of vessel, which is known as the lymphatic vessel. So in this way, the lymph also helps in circulating some of the substance like the fats in those parts where through blood vessel, it can be transferred to different parts of our body. So in this way, the whole transportation process takes place in human being. So for today, this much I have given in written form. In the written form, in detail, I have given what are the functions of WBC, RBC, platelets, plasma, what is the difference between artery, vein, capillaries. You go through, practice the diagram for the heart, and whichever day we are going to have class, that time again, I'm going to explain certain things, and whatever doubts you have, you can ask. So this much only for today. Thank you. Jai Gurudev.